to choosing a photographer? That's really good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we just sent over our photography contract and retainer fee. It's been a fun but big process narrowing it down and doing all the research, finding the best options and finding all their prices, and we've been talking to a lot of them. No.
Yeah, I feel like it was even more of a task than finding the venue.
I know, I was thinking that too, but then it's like, well, maybe not. I just am remembering it that way now because that was the most recent.
Yeah, I guess because we didn't actually have to go places. We had a phone interview with 2 different photographers.
Yeah, and there were a couple others that we were pretty heavily considering that we didn't talk to because I think we kind of knew.
And we have a photography session set up with another photographer. Well, not exactly set up, but it's in the process of being set up.
Yeah, so you want to say why we have that?
So, I had initially planned on getting our proposal photographed because I really wanted that. Like, that was something that was kind of important to me, but then my proposal plan went to shit a couple times over. I mean, it all ended up perfectly. I'm glad it all turned out the way it did. But anyway, so I already paid for 50 photos, and the photographer was gracious enough to let us reschedule and just do kind of like an engagement mini session instead. When I told her,
is it mini?
I think it's just, yeah, or like one place, 2 outfits, whatever. So I thought we'd have like one nice outfit and kind of like typical pictures, and then one like bike outfit and with our bikes. Because we had talked about that with her, which is cool, and she said she's excited about doing that.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out, maybe see some, I don't know, do some research and look at some good things that we can do with our bikes.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's something I've wanted to get done, some pictures with our bikes, so I'm actually kind of excited that we have like this bonus.
Yeah, me too. It'll be fun.
Session.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I mean, I already, I didn't pay for it, so I was like, might as well use it.
Absolutely. So that we will be going to Chattanooga, which is about 2 hours away.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll be doing that sometime this spring, probably.
Yeah, because I had initially talked to this woman like the weekend before the 4th of July last year when I was trying to get all my plans in motion for proposing in October. And a lot of people were booked. So, but then also like some weren't because of COVID, and some weren't taking appointments because of COVID. Because that was back when we still didn't know as much.
Yeah.
But yeah, so then we went through this process with many different photographers, and then these ones that did our friend Greta's wedding, and we really loved them. Like, they looked amazing, but they were at the top of our budget, and I didn't know if it was smart to spend.
Oh, I mean, they were over what we had budgeted, but we were like, we can make it work. Should we make it work? But the more we thought about it and found other ones that we did really love, maybe not quite as much, but
enough, and they're really good still.
Yeah, so the one that we picked, we've been loving her photos since we saw them. She's done a wedding at our venue before, and we loved the pictures that we saw that she did there. And so she's been high up on our list since the beginning of the process, I would say.
Yeah, no, initially when Caroline showed me her pictures, they were immediately the only ones that stood out, actually, from other people in my brain. And I was like, wow.
Me too.
Those are amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, so we did a bunch of other research since we first looked at her and contacted a bunch of people and thought about it a lot and kind of circled back around to her. And we're really excited. We think she's going to be perfect.
I think she's going to be a really good fit. I felt good on the conversation. She is a year younger than us. She went to SCAD. I think it'll be good. And it's really sweet. So we kind of have differing ideas of what we wanted for engagement photos. I always imagined like Birmingham Southern in the fall, and she was kind of imagining it's like more like natural and plants in the spring, and she ended up including like an extra engagement mini session for us so that we can get both those sets of pictures.
Yeah,
Which
she gifted that to us since we booked her biggest package, so that was nice.
I thought that was very sweet of her. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we'll be able to get both.
Because I honestly thought we would end up booking a separate photographer to do that little mini session.
Me
just,
too.
You know, since she doesn't live here.
Mm-hmm.
But this is even better. Another session with her.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And it's just like another chance to get to know her before our wedding and, you know.
And her to know us and how we work. It's...
Mm-hmm. For sure.
She was one of the more expensive ones that we were really seriously considering there at the end, but we just really decided it would be worth it. Because if we didn't get her, I feel like I would be thinking the whole time, like, oh, well, what could she have done? What would these have looked like if it was her? And I don't know, so...
I mean, she was a little bit more expensive, but I think it's going to be worth it because, like, the photos are pretty much the most important part because they're what lasts. So, I'm excited that we've chosen her.
Yeah, me too.
I think it'll work really nicely.
Same. So what are we working on now?
I guess, I mean, kind of on the back burner, still simmering our wedding dresses and cakes, but those aren't super important.
No, the cake,
you know?
not yet. So I was thinking... wedding party proposals.
Oh yeah, that's on the front burner.
That's what we're really trying to hammer out right now. Get the
Decide
finishing touches on that. Yeah, figure out who we're gonna ask. We think we know, but
we think we know. It's just a lot for how small our wedding is gonna be, but
we're gonna do what we want to do.
I think the more the merrier, right? I mean, I want to show everybody that this is worth celebrating and everybody's happy for us, you know?
Yeah.
I think it could be very inclusive.
Yeah, it would be fun. So that videography, we're looking into that a lot now. It will still probably take a little while to do all the research and everything. And I've also started looking into hair and makeup artists now.
Which has thrown me because I didn't think that we would do that, but...
Just think how important it is.
I know, but, you know, I don't like to be caked up.
You don't have to be caked up. Fine, you can do your own makeup then.
No,
but you're gonna look weird next to me.
Thanks. No, that's something that makes me really nervous.
It doesn't have to be that much.
It makes me nervous.
Well, we would do a trial first. 100%. It's just so important. So we're still figuring all of this out.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot to figure out still.
That's okay. We have a lot of time. Enjoy the process.
Yeah, 13 plus months.
And there was a couple other things that we need to be getting our wedding website. That's going to be on our, to do pretty soon.
That's on my spring break to-do list.
And then just kind of, hopefully we'll schedule an engagement shoot not too far away and just kind of
between now and
preparing for that. Okay, well, we just wanted to make a little video and share how excited we are to have booked a photographer that we really, really, really love.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. That's like something that I'm sure about and that I know.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. This beer is so good.
So good.